lost. Well, that's embarrassing. So as you can see, we're back at the Starfield COEX Mall, and we were at the library. Today was kind of a weird day because it's a free day for me, and I didn't really have anything planned, but then I just went out for lunch. I was trying to go to Five Guys, as you saw earlier, but you have to have a phone number to get into the line for waiting, so I don't really have that, so I wasn't able to do that. But what I was able to do instead was go to Halal Guys. There was one nearby, and I didn't even know they had one in Gangnam, but just looking at the map, it was pretty close, so I just went there instead. Since we were already in Gangnam, I went to the T1 store, as you saw. The inside was quite different from last year. I didn't record it, but they got rid of a lot of things because I think they're renovating the space for a little bit more of a live interaction area. But there's also a summer event happening right now, so they had a lot of summer apparel and accessories. But I don't know, it felt like there was a lot less to look at this time around, so I was kind of a little underwhelmed, but it was still nice. And then again, the COEX was nearby, so I just went here, and mostly to get out of the heat and cool down because I was really sweaty. For context, when I say nearby, I'm in like 30-minute walk, and I got my daily exercise in, I got my steps in, my active time. I'm tired, but I'm gonna look around for what cafes are here, and then probably think about what to get for dinner and stuff like that. So I guess I'll see you in a bit. I'm not really sure what I'm gonna get. I'm leaning towards Burger King, but I'm not too sure. I'm also thinking about maybe watching a movie tonight by myself, but I don't know. Depends on how bored I am, I guess. Because I could always just go home and play games. I've been playing Legend of Zelda. I've been trying to beat the game because before I left for Korea, I was barely able to play the game because I was so busy with work. But then coming here, I had more time to play on the plane, but also on those free days when I don't have anything scheduled. So that's what's been going on. That sounds like a good idea. Yeah, we'll see you at dinner. So I'm kind of in the middle of the city right now, and I actually used my little gimbal tripod thing, and there were some people looking at me as I was setting it up because it looked so weird and so foreign, if anything. As you saw earlier, I was at Lal Park again for the third time this trip, just getting some last-minute little gifts, and they had a summer promotion going on, so I was able to get a free Leona beach towel, and we all know who wants that beach towel, and the answer is only Samham87, so gonna give that to him because it's like poetic justice at this point. There's nothing else, no one else that would want that, so you know, that's that. I did get a lot of cool stuff this year, and the trip is coming to an end. This is the last full day that we have, and we're leaving tomorrow morning. So it seems like it's been a really short trip, but we've been here for about a month. And it's really interesting because last year, it's about the same amount of time, but it felt like we did a lot more stuff, partially because we're doing a lot of the tourist things and going around to see some attractions and visit special places. This time around, I didn't really have much time to plan it, so it was kind of rushed in terms of preparation. But there were stuff that I did want to do for sure, like going back to the Studio Ghibli store, Lal Park. It feels like this time around it was mostly spent with family, which I don't really mind because that was something that we weren't really able to do too much last year. But at the same time, there wasn't really much I wanted to do this year in particular. So that was kind of hard to plan things around. And then again, doing things with my sister and without my sister had its own interesting challenges. But overall, I think we've had a pretty good time. And it's another time in Korea, you know, it's another simple time to just come and visit family, have fun. There's always something to do in the city. You just have to figure out where you want to go first, which is the hardest part for us, honestly. I played a lot of TFT, funny enough, a lot more than I was expecting. I got into gold and I was so close to getting to plat. Still in gold 1, but I'll be in plat soon, hopefully. But the thing is, when I go back, I'll be going straight into grad school, going back to work, and it's gonna be a really busy year and a half. So I'm not really ready for it, but that's just the next chapter of my life. So if you see some little dips in content, or maybe I'm streaming less or a little less online in general, it's because I'm busy, man. But I don't want to be busy. Not looking forward to it, but it's something that I do need to do in order to get to the next step in my life. Big changes are coming soon. I don't even know what they are half the time. One of them is like my haircut. Yeah, I got that done today, actually, this morning. Like I said, changes are coming. They happen so fast, and I'm just not sure where I'll be in the next year or so, but hopefully I'll figure that out in grad school. But if you want to see the first time that I came to Korea, or sorry, not the first time, if you want to see the last time that I came, the first time I came I was in like elementary school, so that doesn't count. But if you want to see the adventures from last year, you can check out the vlogs. I'll link the first one into the little window thing here later at the end card. And there were a lot of sightseeing stuff that I did. I'm kind of apologetic because the quality of the content was not that great, but the content itself is pretty cool. Like the time I met Joe Marsh at Wall Park, just randomly, the one day he decides to show up is the same day that I went. That was crazy. That was actually crazy. And then I felt really bad about the Gordon Ramsay burger thing last year because it seemed kind of like clickbait, but I did go and it was great. I won't go again though. Part of me wanted to go again because I felt like the video was not fully justified, but that's why this year we went to Gordon Ramsay Street Pizza, and I actually did a video on that one. So if you want to check out that video, that'll also be somewhere, I don't know. If you want to see the beginning of this whole adventure for this year, you can always check out the YouTube channel. I'm putting all these plugs for these other videos that I haven't even made yet, so I'm not even sure like where they'll be or how long they'll be. But yeah, check out my stuff. Pretty cool. I play games. I hang out. I won't be hanging out much often after grad school, but you know. But if you want to stay notified, you can follow me on Twitter, which is now called X officially. That's weird. And if you want to be notified when I go live on YouTube, not YouTube. Ooh, that's the future. You can subscribe to my YouTube channel to see when I go release a new video, or you can follow me on Twitch to be hanging out with me when I play games and go live. Otherwise, you can follow the Discord server, join the server. See, I'm so out of touch. I haven't done all this in like a month, so it's just kind of a blur. But that's the end of the trip. I'm gonna put a pause here just in case we don't have a travel montage, so we can just kind of cut it out. But if there is a travel montage, then we'll see you home. See you home. We'll see you at home. You know what? Just roll the clips. Oh God. The amount of people that are just watching me to do this is kind of ridiculous. But the funnier thing is, they don't even bat an eye. They just stare. They're looking at me and go like, wow, that's kind of crazy. But at the same time, they're like, yeah, it's the digital age, kids these days, you know? So that's just what it is. But anywho, thanks for watching, everybody. Hope you have a great one. We'll see you in the next one, whenever that may be. Until then, bye-bye.